Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to Roblox Looped. In today's video, I'll be going over the top 5 most deadliest swords in Roblox. Now, before we dive into it though, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below saying you subscribed to enter our Robux giveaway. But without further ado, let's dive into the top 5 most deadliest swords in Roblox. Now, before we dive into that though, let's talk a little bit about these swords. Now, long swords are single-handed weapons that have a hit rate of 16 times per 10 seconds. They have a critical chance of 12%. You can also use 2 swords at once, but the damage will differ if they are different variants of different upgrade levels. The attack pattern for this weapon strikes at angle 2 times, then strikes downwards. Now, the dual wield is a counterpart of the sword class. It uses 2 long swords at once that strike with much more range. Now, long swords also lack range when compared to other weapons. Now, the subcategorical weapon classes of the longsword includes axes, daggers, fans and hammers, in which I'll be explaining in today's video. Now let's dive into the top 5 Roblox swords. Coming up at number 5, we have the Roblox Classic Brigand Sword. Now, this classic sword allows players to both dominate duels and also show off to friends, which obviously in my case I'll do the same. Now, the Roblox Classic Brigand Sword has a special lunge attack move which players can use to do extra damage from a further range. Since this was the first gear piece ever published in Roblox, it simply had to be included in this list for homage's sake. Now, the user dashes forward and attacks enemies in their way, almost as if they were teleporting, and it also cuts the air, releasing a light blue slash that hits all enemies in its way and knocks them back. Next up, we have the Bat Scythe. Now, this malevolent weapon is perfect for both aspiring vampire lords and also for evil magistrates. The Bat Scythe does some hefty damage, particularly with its blood red flames area of effect attack. Now, the Roblox players who wield this weapon are also able to summon bats to help protect them in combat, which is also another one-up. This gear piece would also work perfectly for a variety of more sinister theme outfit choices. Now, with that as a whole, it's a perfect scythe or a sword to be using in combat. What you can do with this scythe is smash the ground hitting nearby enemies and also slash air multiple times, dealing damage to enemies. Now, coming up at number 3, we have the Crescendo the Soul Eater, which costs around 260,000 Robux. This is kind of expensive, however it is on our list today because it is crazy. Forged with fiery flames and a demon's eye, and Crescendo ascends from its ancient sleep with a thundering tone. Now, it has a medieval genre. The Crescendo the Soul Eater is a weapon that screams loud and in charge. The Robux price tag on this epic sword is incredibly hefty, but the weapon simply looks so darn cool. The art style of the sword would match perfectly with both heavily armored or dark leather outfit choices. This weapon could be wielded by an epic warlord or perhaps even a cursed assassin. Now, coming up at number 2, we have the golden steampunk gloves. Now, you may be asking, why is a glove on this list? Well, basically, you can actually slash with it, so it makes it seem like it's a sword. Well, who needs to slash or shoot at their enemies when they can punch instead? Well, the golden steampunk gloves match perfectly with most pieces of steampunk themed clothing in the game. Not only can you just punch people, you can also slash and shoot them, so that gives you a 1-up. Not only do these gloves look cool though, but they are also quite effective in combat. Punches done while using these gloves not only do decent damage, but will also knock enemies far away. Now, lastly, we have the triple katana. Now, the triple katana, this user can cut the air, releasing 4 slashes. Not only that, with a mastery level of 60 and a violent rush, you can charge toward any opponent with this sword. Now guys, if you made it this far into the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.